Hey guys, so it's all about the sine and cosine rules. We're looking at today application. Remember, the sine and cosine rules are a set of rules that are used when you're dealing with non-right angle triangles. Now, for this, once you have multiple angles, we use the sine, and once you deal with one angle, we deal with the cosine. Now, what do I mean by that? So we have this problem here. We established from a previous video that for this particular triangle, we're going to use the sine rule. Why? Because we have multiple angles in play. Now, for the sine rule, it's all about the angles. So if I label this angle A, this would be the side that is opposite to that angle. If this is B, then this would be the side that is opposite. So we're going to apply the sine rule. We don't have to memorize it. It just clearly states that the sine of the angle, so the sine of 30 degrees, is over its opposite side is just equals to the sine of the other angle. So this is sine B, we're going to call that x, or sine B over its opposite side, which is 15. I'm going to put x here or put B here, because this is actually the angle. So what we have to do now is to just solve it. Do a little cross multiplication. So we're going to say sine 15, so we're multiplying across, of 30 is equals to 10 sine x. 10 sine x. 10 sine x or sine B. So we know that sine x, so 15 sine 30 over 10 is equals to the sine of the angle, which is sine x or sine B, if you want to keep it the general format. So just do a simple multiplication. You know that the sine of 30 is 15. So 15, the sine of 30 is 0.5. So 15 times 0.5, 0.5 over 10 is equals to our angle, sine x. So we're going to simplify that. We get 7.5 divided by 10, which is 0.75. That is equals to sine of the angle. But we notice the 0.5 is not an angle. 0.5 is not an angle. So to convert an angle, a length of an angle, so you're just going to put the sine inverse. The sine inverse of 0.5, and that is going to give us the angle, which is 48.59 degrees. All right. So let's look at the next problem. Now, in this problem here, we have one angle, multiple sides, so we don't use the sine rule. The cosine rule is basically saying that the unknown side is equal to the sum squared of the two other sides minus double the product of the two angles times the cosine of the angle. Fancy stuff just to say that these two, square them and add them. So c squared or a squared or b squared, doesn't really matter which one you use first, is equals to 10 squared minus 6 squared plus 6 squared minus double 10 times 6. And then we multiply that by the cosine of the angle, which is 17. So cosine of 17. So now from here, it's pure math. So c squared is equals to 100. 100 plus 36 minus 2 times 10, that's 20, and 20 times 6, that's 120. So minus 120 cosine of 17. So we're going to have 136 here, 136 minus 120, and the cosine of 17, if you take your calculator, it's going to give you 0.95, 0.95. So once I reduce this, I'm going to get 20, 21.